Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mythlook with your host, Nitin Nair. In our last episode, we looked at Chinese mythology and a superhuman character known as Hu Yi. In today's episode, we will be going back to looking at gods, but we are going to be sticking around in Asian mythology and looking at the son of Izanami and Izanagi from Japanese mythology. Yes, we are going to be exploring Ebisu, the god of fishermen, luck, fishes, and the ocean. In Japanese mythology, Ebisu is a deity regarded as a patron of fishermen and artisans. He is depicted in various ways, such as being a fat, bearded fisherman who often carries a rod in his hand and a sea bream, which is a symbol of good luck. In some Shinto shrines, Ebisu is regarded as a misborn son of Izanami and Izanagi who set him adrift in a reed boat because they thought he was inadequate. He is also associated with a character known as the Sign Master, who was a mythological hero who played a role in the conflict between heavenly and earthly deities. In Japanese mythology, there are many deities of good fortune and luck. They are believed to have originated from various religions such as Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, and Shintoism. Even though they are all different religions, Japanese people still worship the 7 lucky gods. Ebisu is believed to be associated with abundance and luck due to how bountiful the sea is. He is typically depicted as an unkept fisherman who carries a large fish, usually a Red Sea bass or a sea beam with him most of the time. He was 3 years old when the child became Ebisu. Despite being slightly crippled, he is still regarded as a righteous and happy god. In addition to being a fisherman, Ebisu is often depicted wearing a hat known as a kazaori eboshi. Ebisu is also often depicted as a fisherman who is represented by various animals such as whale sharks, whales, and jellyfish. As a child, he was also partially paralyzed due to his lack of bones. Despite his physical limitations, he is still regarded as happy and righteous. Although his exact origins are not known, it is widely believed that Ebisu was the first child of Izanami and Izanagi. Although he was the first kami to be brought into the world, his parents do not approve of him due to his imperfection. Some believe that he was a child of a kami of magic, such as Daikokuten or Okuninoshi, another deity from the 7 lucky gods. Most sources agree that he was brought up by Ebisu Saburo, the Ainu deity. The most common Ebisu origin story is that of Hiruko, who was a child of Izanami and Izanagi. The 2 gods made him without bones as a result of their improper marriage rituals. Horrified by his appearance, they disowned him and threw him into the sea, where he floated until he eventually washed up on an unknown shore. Ebisu Saburo looked after Hiruko, who was taken in by a group of Ainu. Although he was initially sickly, he grew legs and most likely had a skeleton as well when he was 3. Due to his improved physical capabilities, he eventually became a happy god. Since he was grateful for the blessing of life, Hiruko, who was now known as Ebisu, spread happiness and luck to everybody he met. Ebisu was also known to look favorably on fishermen. There are many types of kanji that refer to Ebisu, and the first 2 are usually translated to mean a favorable yield. The Ainu, Japan's indigenous population, are also known to use these words. In most myths, Ebisu was originally called Hiruko. His name has since been changed to Onsan no Kami, which means chief deity of business time. Due to his cheerful nature, he is sometimes referred to as laughing Ebisu or smiling Ebisu. Since Ebisu could not attend the annual call to the Grand Shrine at Izumo, which is located in the 10th month of a Japanese calendar, he gained various properties that other deities don't. One of these is his being able to be worshipped anywhere which makes him very popular among fisheries, restaurants, and corporations. In Japan, Ebisu is regarded as one of the 7 Shichifukujin, or 7 lucky gods who can provide abundance and wealth to those who are worthy. Only one of them, Ebisu, does not originate from India. He is often associated with Daikokuten and Fukuhuruko, and they are referred to as the 3 gods of good fortune. Despite being a popular deity in Japanese culture, Ebisu has not made it to many modern forms of media such as video games and anime. One of his appearances in an anime known as Noragami was alongside other 7 lucky gods. However, in the show, Ebisu is depicted as being a very immoral person. Besides being associated with pop culture, Ebisu is a namesake of various businesses such as Ebisu Clothing Brand and the Ebisu Brewery. In Japan, the Ebisu Festival is celebrated on the 20th day of the 10th month of Kanazuki. This event is significant as the Shinto community gathers at the Grand Shrine of Izumo in Chikoku to pray for Ebisu. Although he doesn't hear the summons, he is still worshipped as he did. Ebisu is again a character that is very interesting because of the concept of the 7 gods of luck, or the 7 lucky gods whom ancient Japanese believed could be worshipped to bless them with abundance. Usually in many mythologies from Asia, the deity that is associated with good luck and fortune is generally female. Ebisu also has this uniqueness about him wherein he becomes so enamored by the concept of life, and he loves being alive after he was discarded by his parents, and to be blessed with bones and other physical abilities, that he is considered to be happy all the time, which is once again an emotion that is generally not seen associated with many gods from around the world. We will be looking at a lot more similar characters whose characteristics will be very interesting to say the least. Until then, this is your host Nitin Nair, requesting you to like, subscribe and follow Mythlok on whichever platform that you listen or watch it on, and help us spread the word of the world we are creating here for everyone. This is Nitin Nair signing out by reminding you once again that Mythlok is the home of mythology.